Hello students, today we will start another part of chapter 4 of science, and in this part we will discuss about the different type of fibers. So here first we will discuss about the cotton. Cotton plants grow best on black soil and in a warm climate. Secondly, in our country, in India, cotton is cultivated in Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Then cotton is planted in the early spring. Cotton was previously separated from seeds by hand, but this process is quite lengthy. So therefore, now this is done on a machine called gin, and this gin was invented in India. When cotton with seeds is passed through a gin is something like a comb. So the seeds are combed out and collected in a vessel, and this complete process is called ginning. So this is all about the fiber cotton. Now there are different uses of this fiber. Cotton fibers are used for manufacturing cloth materials, like it is used for manufacturing cloth materials like textiles or fabrics. Secondly, it is also used for making some artificial fibers like rayon, and then it is used for making an explosive also, which is known as gun cotton. Then gin cotton means the cotton which is collected from the gin is used for filling mattresses, pillows, cushions and quilts. And then this cotton clothes and fibers are also used in household mops and for cleaning purposes. Now flax. This flax plant has a stem which is about a meter high, and the leaves are very small and flowers are generally blue in color. And these fibers are present in the outer part of the stem. And when these plants are about to mature, they are uprooted and submerged in water like in ponds or tanks, and then this gummy matter comes out. That gummy matter present in the stem is destroyed by the bacteria, and this process is known as retting. So whenever this gummy matter present in the stem is destroyed by a bacteria, this process is called retting. And then after absorption in the water, after submersion in the water, then these stems are dried and then broken, and these broken pieces are separated from fibers by a process called scutching. Means when these stems gets dried, then that can be broken, and these broken pieces are separated from fibers by a process called scutching. Now we have the use of this flax fiber. Flax fiber is used for making linen and laces. Linen is also a kind of fiber which is very comfortable to wear in the summer. Secondly, used for making fine paper, means a paper which is used for cigarette. Then third is used for making fishing lines and nets. Now we will discuss jute. Jute is cultivated mainly in India and Bangladesh, and it requires a low land and a plenty of water. Plenty means a lot of water it requires. In India, jute is cultivated in Assam, West Bengal and Bihar. These are the areas where jute is cultivated in India. Jute is obtained from a plant, and that plant is known as Batson plant. And the fibers are present in the outer part of the stem. Jute fibers are very long but not very strong, and it is also having the different uses. It is used for making a gunny bags. You can see in the market also we have jute bags available. Then jute fibers are spun into twines and ropes. Twines means a kind of string. So by using this jute fiber we can make this. Now it is used in linoleum and cushion. Linoleum means it's a kind of a shiny material which is used to cover floor. It's a kind of shiny material, and cushions you all know. Then it is used to make fabric for clothes. Now the next topic is absorption of water and burning. If a fabric absorbs more water efficiently, then there must be sufficient air spaces between its fiber. Then only it can absorb the water efficiently. As air is a bad conductor of heat and And then clothing made of the fabric will be comfortable to wear too, because it will have a air spaces between them. If a fabric having air spaces, then it can absorb the water efficiently. Like that, it can also absorb the sweating also. Cotton contains sufficient air spaces between its fibers to soak a liquid efficiently. And like we have cotton fiber also, so these cotton fiber having a air spaces between its fiber, and it can easily soak a liquid efficiently. Therefore cotton clothes soak sweat very efficiently. That is, it is also always advised to wear cotton clothes during summer season. Now, cotton clothes burns at a moderate speed. Like whenever cotton cloth is burning, it will burns at a moderate speed. But on the other hand, if a cloth made up of the synthetic material, it burns very faster. That is why it is always advised to wear cotton clothes on the festival of Diwali, so that you can be protected. Because why? Because if you wear cloth made up of synthetic material, and if you will by chance catch fire, then it burns much faster. That it is always advised to wear cotton cloth during that time whenever you're firing a crackers. So this is the end of the chapter. Now I will also send question answers. I will give you that PDF in which question answers there, and then you have to note down all the question answers very neatly. Okay, and I hope you all will understand this. Thank you.